Hey everybody, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Come on in. It's Jennifer at Studio J. We are in an event today with the Mischievous Crafty Friends group. And we have a theme today. So let me get everything pulled up over here. I was watching Michelle, so I need to get this volume turned down. So I think Michelle's finishing up. Basement Crafting with Michelle was up before me. Janice is going to be up after me with JWill Creations. So, there's Janice. Well, I can't find myself. I know I'm on the right page. There it is. Okay. Phew. All right. There's Krista. Thank you. You got me shouted out. Okay. So, I hate not finishing my project, so I'm going to go ahead and get started. So, today's theme, I just said we're in the Mischievous Crafty Friends group. That's Krista's group. The theme for today's event is cottagecore. So, if you're not familiar with cottagecore, it's not brand new, but it's kind of trending right now, and I love it. It's hard to explain. It's a little bit of a collected look. So it's where, you know how you see, I feel like if you thrift, you can decorate with this whole cottagecore theme, because it's like collected stuff. Like you might have beautiful dishes, place settings, but they weren't bought as a set or something like that. So it's a lot of collected stuff. It's nature, it's shabby chic. I think it's a lot of floral, which I love. So I'm trying to use stuff around my craft room, okay? So a lot of this stuff is things that I just dug up. And most of it. And we're going to see what we can make. Hey, Patty. Hey, Amber. Hey, Angie. Hello. Okay, so I want to do let me show you what I'm using first, okay? So I've got, you know when you get through a roll of ribbon, you have this little spool left. Yeah, this was from, I think, Dollar General. I think so. Yeah. Anyway, you have these left. Okay, so I've been going through my ribbon because I'm getting ready to do a whatnot ribbon de-stash blowout. I gotta get rid of some stuff. So I'm gonna take one of these. Well, you can take any size, whatever size you want. Here's a taller one. The wider the ribbon, the taller these will be. Okay. Hey, Robin. Hey, Chrissy. So I'm gonna use trash ribbon spool, cardboard ribbon spool. I'm gonna use, I have some like hymnal sheets. I got these from Angie at Crafty Blessings by Angie, or Crafty Blessings with Angie. I got some of these from her. I think she still sells these. Like, she'll sell you like a bundle of them. So I'm going to use one of these. I've got some paper flowers. These are just in a little bucket I have. I think they came from Michael's, but it's like a whole mismatched flowers. All right, I've got these little plastic eggs. They were on, I'm pretty sure they were on a garland from Dollar Tree, like a little string of them. Just these little plastic eggs. I'm going to paint those. I don't see comments up there. Hey, Miss Jim. Hey, Wendy. I know I love cottagecore stuff, too. I love anything that's like floral and the whole shabby chic stuff. It's almost, and I've heard the term grandma cottagecore. So it's a little different. It's more of a vintagey feel of the cottagecore. Okay, I have this thing. It's a little mini grapevine wreath. I've had this thing for probably 100 years. I'm not kidding. I don't even know where it came from, but I had a whole bunch of them forever. I have, these say wood coasters, wood slice coasters. These came from Dollar General. There's 2 in the pack. Okay. have a coaster. I don't know if I'm going to use this or not. This came from Dollar Tree also. I think I'm going to replace this with these. Okay. Have some flowers. I'm pretty sure. I'm not positive. These might have come from Dollar Tree or Michael's. I'm not sure. Hey, Beth. Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Jen. You're new here. Welcome in. Okay. All right. I got that. Let's see. I have some fabrics. I'm not sure if I'll use these or not. We'll see. And I have just some wooden beads. Oh, look. That one has a ball print. I don't know how they got in there. Anyway, it probably came off a project that I had. And I just threw them in there. A little old pickle jar or something that we decorated, of course. Okay, so let's get started. Thank you for sprinkling, Tammy. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm only going to use this thing, the cardboard part. So I'm going to tear these off. Let me figure out how tall I want it. So how's y'all's weekend been? It's actually, it's rainy here today. Yesterday was really pretty. Okay, yeah. Wait. Sorry, I have too many options here on my table. I think we'll go with this taller one, okay? So like I said, the wider your ribbon, the taller this is going to be. My whatnot name is the same. Hey, Margie. It's the same as, well, it's Studio J Company Jen. And there's an underscore between all the words. Studio underscore Studio. I think if you type Studio J Company, it might find me. But it's Studio J Company Jen on whatnot. So, yeah, I spent the majority of last night. We went to dinner for Valentine's Day and came back, and I came up here and just started going through all my ribbon, and I still didn't even finish. Then my son lost his wallet, so he's like, help me. So we tore his room apart. We didn't find it. I don't know where it's at. Don't you hate that? I'm like, did you check the driveway? Did you check? He said, I searched my truck. I said, well, you need a second set of eyes. Because, you know, sometimes you can look everywhere and you don't see something. And somebody else walks in and goes, there it is. You know. So, I said, you need a second set of eyes to search your truck. I don't know where. He remembers he was at Hooters. He paid for his food. He left. He came straight home. So he's like, it's somewhere between. I said, go back and see. It might be under a table. You might have had it in your lap or something and stood up and it went under the table. And I was like, who knows? It could have got kicked under there. Might still be there. So he's like, I don't care. He said, I only had about 20 bucks cash in it. He said, I just want my cards and my ID. You know? He's like, I don't care about it. They can have the 20. I was like, so. They probably threw it in the trash if somebody found it. Unfortunately. Hey, Kelly. Super windy in Tampa. It's cold here. I'm cold. Hey, Karen. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this part and I'm going to decoupage it with that sheet music, the little hymnal page. I was going to do floral, but I've got those flowers, so I think I'm going to do florals over this. So let me see. Don't really. It's fits better if I go this way, but the, you know, the writing. Well, one side's going to be considered the front and one will be the back, because I'm going to do a little bird's nest with some eggs in it. So I could do two different. I could do two different songs. Nobody's going to be reading it, right? I may do that. All right, so I'm going to decoupage this sheet music onto this cardboard tube. I'm going to paint these eggs. I don't want to leave them this color. So I think I might go ahead and do that first so they can be drying. And what I did is I grabbed some skewers. I think these are from Dollar Tree also. Grab some skewers. So I can just put them on here and paint them, and then I'm going to break them. I'm going to pop them into, I grabbed a piece of styrofoam just to stick them in while they're drying. And I have three. I don't know if I'll use all three. I feel like it needs three to look right. Okay, I don't need that one. Okay, I'm gonna put a little coat of white chalk paint, and then I'm probably gonna go back over them with this robin's egg blue. But I'm gonna put the white chalk paint because I feel like these colors might shine through. So, let's see here. Oh, I gotta show y'all. We went, I don't know if you saw the reel. If you saw the reel I posted, we went Friday was my birthday, and we went up to we went into town. Well, we were gonna go to IKEA. I was telling y'all I wanted to go to IKEA. Greg was like, well, let's go. So we went up to Atlanta, and we went to lunch. And then while we were there, I was like, you know what? There used to be a paper place. There used to be a little store, and it's been years since I've been up there to go in it. Because we used to go to this little restaurant next to it. It was like in the same building called the Highland Tap. We used to go in there a lot. And it was called the Paper Source. And it's awesome. I mean, just, you know, like when you go in a fabric store and they've got rolls of fabric like up on the wall. It was papers. There was rice papers. There was all different kinds of papers, regular papers. I did a reel showing the, like, one side of the store. And I only grabbed a few, but I'm going to go back. I think Greg was just getting tired of being in there. So I just grabbed a few, but I want to show you all the ones I got. They're really pretty, and they're different. I normally am drawn to, like, blue and white, everything, which they had some beautiful blue and white. But I wanted to get some bright colors because I had this idea. I was in Books A Million. All right, so I'm just going to take this and just stick it in a piece of styrofoam so they can be drying. But I was in Books A Million, just a bookstore, not too long ago. And they had this wall with these shelves on it, and they had all these hardback books, and they were like bright colored patterns. They were beautiful. And I was like, oh my gosh, I posted a picture of them. I mean, they were like art. And I was like, I want to cover some old hardback books with pretty papers just to have out like on my bookcase or something, just for decoration. So I want to show you all the papers I found. They're really, really pretty. I only bought 3 papers, but they're big sheets. Here, I'll show y'all. Let me get all these coated, and then we will. I'll show you. But they were so cool. Hi, Sue. Thank you, Barbara. Hey, Lois. Hey, Becky. Who did I miss? But yeah, it's been a fun, busy weekend. And then see, my husband's birthday is tomorrow. And he is going out of town with work. So tonight, my kids are taking us out to dinner since he won't be here tomorrow. She was like, my daughter was like, can we just take y'all together instead of doing like taking y'all because she was like, oh, I guess we would take both of y'all. So I think it'll come out cheaper if they just take us once together. So we're going out tonight for dinner. Okay, there's that. Just white. All right, I will go back and do blue over that. We'll let those be drying. How did I get that? I don't know how I made a mess. All I did was open the bottle. I made a mess. Okay. All right. So, okay. Let me show you. Like I said, I only grabbed 3. They were like $6.50 a sheet, but they're big sheets. Thank you, Sue. Yeah, I wanted all of them. But look at it. Okay. So this is how big they are. But look at these colors. Isn't that cool? It's like, I don't know if you can tell. It's kind of metallic. It's got some metallic spots on it. Got this one. Oh my God. I just thought if I cover books and put these two together, they're different patterns, but the colors would look really cool together. Can y'all see that? And they're different. I normally don't grab stuff like this. And then this one, I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I thought it was cool. I love dandelions. These are like, it's like dandelion, you know when you blow a dandelion, little feathery seed things, and it's metallic too. So, I don't know what I'm going to do with this one, but I loved it. So, those are the only 3, but if you go back on my page, you'll see a reel that I posted, and you can see all the ones they had. It's really cool. But they're pretty big sheets. So yeah, I definitely want to do book covers with the orange and the, yes, we're going to go to Taco Mama. She was like, really? I was like, I really want to go to Taco Mama. I think she was thinking we wanted to go somewhere really nice. I was like, we went out really nice last night for Valentine's. I just want to go to Taco Mama. I'm going to take a picture of the nachos there. I'm not kidding. They're huge. They're so good. So good. Okay, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to do the... I'm just going to do the music sheets. So, let me... I'm going to Mod Podge these on here. Cut them down. Cut the extra off. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just wrap these around it. So it's really just kind of be in the background because it's going to be up under these little things, the coaster thing. So, let's see. Mod Podge. I know I grabbed Mod Podge. Maybe I didn't. I thought I grabbed it. Maybe I didn't. This was your 50th Valentine's together. Wow, that's pretty cool. That is very cool. Okay, let's see. I think I'll put it on here. I'm just gonna put it directly on the paper. Y'all see what I'm doing? Yeah, I figured this was a good way to use stuff I have. I got way too much stuff just piled up. So I'm like, I need to start using it. We'll put this on here. Oh shoot! I need to get my heat tool. I left it in the other room. Hey Amanda. Hey Chrissy. Okay. All right. So just got this on here. Hang on. I'm gonna grab that. Take me 1 second. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, I need that. Right, did I miss anything? It was y'all's 49th, Margie? Y'all, that's awesome. That is very awesome. Okay, I got half. Let's see if I can get the other half. So, did y'all see that? I also posted a reel of, so we're going along, we're driving through Atlanta, and for one, there was these little robot things like crossing the streets, going down the sidewalks and all that. And I was like, what is that? And I was like, is it some kind of cleaning thing or something? It was like a little cube and on wheels, and it was just like going along the sidewalks. And so Greg said, Google it. So I took a picture of it and Googled it. And it was some kind of food delivery thing. There was these robots delivering food. It was almost like DoorDash, but they weren't human. And then we're coming up on a red light, and I look over at the car beside me, and there's nobody driving it. It's just going along. And it said available through Uber or something like that. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's one of those cars that drives itself. And I was trying to film it, and somebody in the back went. And I was like, oh, I was so embarrassed. But somebody was in the back riding. But I was like, oh my gosh, I've heard about them. I haven't seen them, though. Would you ride in one of those? I would be terrified. Or have y'all even heard of them? But like, there's nobody driving. It's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I was just like, sorry, I don't get out much. It was wild though. But yeah, I videotaped that. I felt like an idiot. Doesn't matter. Yes. So I thought that was pretty cool. I know. Would you ride in one? I would be scared. I think I saw it on TV. Because somebody, or maybe it was on a reel, somebody was in one. And they were like, y'all look, there's nobody in the front seat. I mean, what if it malfunctioned? You can't talk, what if it just kept going and it wouldn't stop so you could get out and locks you in? And I don't know. I've seen too many movies. College campuses have this. I guess it's all over Atlanta. But yeah, it was like, I guess if you live somewhere that has steps, you have to go out and meet it. Well, I guess you have to go out and meet it anyway to get your food out. But, because, you can't take the food out for you. But it was so cute. And there was a ton of them. Because I was like, maybe it's some kind of sweeper or something. Maybe it's going around cleaning cleaning the sidewalks. But it wasn't. It was delivering food. Let me sand this off. Okay. Get the top too. People are losing jobs to robots, I know. Somebody on one of the local pages, this lady was like, I will not go back to, she was talking about one of the restaurants here. One of the fast food restaurants, she said she went to place her order at the drive-thru and it was a robot. I don't know if she said a robot. She said it was a different voice that took her order. And then after she ordered, like the kid working the window told her total or whatever. And several people commented and said, well, it's probably cheaper. It's probably cheaper than paying, people. But, people have to have jobs, All right, so I got my little, it looks like a little cup, but it's just a tube. And really, it's just recycling, okay? So I'm just using old ribbon spool. So the name of the game, we are doing cottagecore vibes, but I'm trying to use what I have. But I got the hymnals from Crafty Blessings with Angie, and I think she still sells these. So if you need any, I got like a bunch of them. Okay. All right. Before I move to the next, I'm gonna go ahead and add blue to my little eggs. I'm just gonna use robin's egg blue. Okay. Get my little color. Oh, I might do one. No, I'm gonna do them all the same. I think. Hey, Dawn. Hey, everybody. Thank you for sprinkling. Okay. glue on here. I wish these were smaller. I was gonna put a little bird with it, but the bird I have is so much smaller than the eggs. I thought, well, that would look weird. How did that bird lay that egg? So we'll just do the eggs. You keep getting kicked out. It could be, are you on your phone? Sometimes if mine does that and I keep going out and having to come back in, I'll turn off my phone and then turn it back on and come back in, and sometimes that fixes it. I know that works. A lot of times when I try to go live and it keeps locking up, I'll turn it off and turn it back on. Hey, Riley. What you doing? Oh, you want to say hey to Riley? This is my daughter's dog. Hey, buddy. Hey, can you say hello? What's wrong? You look like you're scared of something. You too, Cooper. Oh my gosh. They are the biggest chicken dogs. I swear. They get scared of everything. Oh, he's scared of something. And Cooper's sitting right here. Coopy, what are you doing? Oh, it's been raining. Oh, I don't think it's thundering or anything. They get really freaked out. Yeah, the weather's not pretty here today. It was it was beautiful Friday. And then yesterday it was nice. It was kind of cloudy, but I mean, it felt nice outside. We actually ate dinner out on the patio at Ted's. I don't know if have y'all ever heard of Ted's Montana Grill? It's so good. But we sat outside and it was nice. But then last night it was a little cooler, but today it feels cool to me out there. But it was raining pretty hard earlier. Okay, so I got all my eggs painted blue. I'll probably add some little little brown specks. Okay, so I'm gonna take these little wood slice. It came in a 2-pack from Dollar General. Hey, Michelle. I'm gonna take these, and I was gonna use just a coaster. This is from Dollar Tree. I was gonna use one of these and cover it, but I figured there was a 2-pack, so I'm gonna use these, and they look more kind of nature related, and that's kind of what cottagecore is. It's kind of like muted tones, back to nature, floral, shabby chic, all that good stuff. So I'm gonna glue this on to one of these, and then I'm gonna glue one up on top. It kind of looks like it's starting to look like where it started. So if you don't have these, you could probably just decorate these, you know, leave it like that. But I'm gonna do this, and then decorate it from there. I'm just gonna glue this on. Let's see. I might do, this one's more round, so I'm gonna put it on the bottom for the base, because I might put some, I'm sorry, it's okay. It's okay. He's like, I'm getting out of here. I might put some little feet on the bottom of it. Okay, let's see. Okay. All right. So it's like a little top hat. All right, so I got that one in there. I'm gonna put this one on top. guess it doesn't really matter which way it goes. It's kind of cool. It says, wonderful story of love. You can kind of see that. You're not going to be able to see it very good once this is on here, but just in case you can see it, I'll make that the front. Okay. Glue this in. Like I said, most of this stuff, pretty much all this stuff I already had. Most of it's from Dollar Tree. Okay. All right. It looks like one of those cable spools. You know, back in the 70s, people would make like coffee tables and stuff, or end tables out of them. Okay. That's so weird. I don't see any comments up there. All it says is JWill Creations is watching. Like, that's all it's said the whole time. Just like, and she's up after me. So I put her in the description. I tagged her. Hey, John and Marilyn. They are finishing out they're the caboose on this event tonight. Like 8 Central, 9 Eastern. Do I have that right? Yeah, 8 Central, 9. Y'all are behind us. An hour. Central is behind me. Okay, so here's this. Then I'm going to take this. It's not big enough. I mean, you know what? I could probably snip some of the little pieces that is holding it together. I think I'm just going to put this. I'm going to make a little bird's nest. But I'm going to put moss in it. You probably, when I'm done with it, you're not even going to see this anymore. So it doesn't matter. I'm just going to, it's really just something to hold it. You could probably use anything. I just happen to have a couple of these in my stash. So I'm going to put this, I'm going to glue this on here. I'm going to put some moss on it. The eggs in it. And I'm going to decorate around the little base. These, I have a whole bunch. I have no, I swear I've had them forever. But I think Hobby Lobby has them. You could probably go out in your yard and get little, little flimsy pieces of like branches and wrap them together and then let them dry out. Probably make your own grapevine wreaths. Okay, there's that. Okay, I'm gonna take my my eggs, my little blue eggs. I don't have a toothbrush up here, so I think I'm gonna use. I got this little chip brush. I'm just gonna dab some little brown dots on my egg. Oops. Okay, let's see. Just gonna make them a little speckled. But if you had a toothbrush, you could just flick your paint. I guess you could do it with this, but I don't know. I don't know if y'all can see the specks, the freckles. Okay, there's one. I was going to do the eggs different colors, but we'll keep them all. We'll keep them all blue. Yeah, yeah, you could soften them in water, unless you get some that are already still kind of real pliable, real flimsy. But yeah, if they were already stiff, just soften them up. But I'm pretty sure Hobby Lobby has, heck, Michael's might have them too. Okay. All right, there's that. All right, the moss I grabbed, I don't have any gray moss. I wanted the gray moss. Mine is green. Mine's in my big cheese ball, my cheese ball container. I washed it, don't worry. It's not cheesy. I might have to use the green. I have reindeer moss too, but let me see how this looks. Now I also have, I have some moss that's in like a, let me show you, it's reindeer moss, but it's in these colors. Y'all think that middle one might look kind of cool? Might be kind of different. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Hold on. The flowers I grabbed. See that middle? That might look kind of cool, right? I mean, it's going to be different, but that might be kind of good. I'm going to try it. I got this at Michael's. I already opened it, so. I love reindeer moss. It's so soft and spongy, like squishy. I don't think I want the pink. Yeah, I think I might do this. Those eggs are so much bigger. I wish I had some eggs like the size of jelly beans. I don't have any clay or anything up here. I could make some. So if you have some clay, you can make your own little eggs. You would think with all the little wooden shapes I have, I would have something that was like egg shaped, but I don't. I'm gonna do it. It's different, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, this came from Michael's. It's just reindeer moss, but it was just a different color. I think I got it last year for a project. Obviously, I didn't use it all, so. I like the bright one. It's almost the color of my shirt. The thing about moss, it's just all, you know, it's hard to glue it all down. So, it's probably not going to stay in place. Okay. So, I think once I get my eggs in there, it's going to look more like it doesn't look like a nest right now, but give me a second. Oh, where am I? This thing. Okay. All right, so the eggs. I'm just gonna put. make sure that's dry. Okay, these. All right. Okay, here we go. Have to find the prettiest side. Yeah, moss is like glitter. Yeah, it gets everywhere. I don't want to see the end where I had the stick in there, the little skewer. So I'm gonna pop that end on the bottom. All right, so here's my little, it looks so bright in here. It's not that bright. It looks really bright up on the screen. I think it's that ring light. Okay. Let me get them more glued together here. Okay. I still wish I had a little birdie to sit down here, but okay, so what I want to do, I don't want to leave this like that. I know what I'll do. All right, how much time do I have? All right. I'm going to take a wet wipe and a little bit of that burnt umber that I speckled the eggs with. I'm just gonna, I feel like the paper is just too bright. I'm just gonna kind of darken it up a little. I guess you could do that before you put it on there. I just didn't realize how bright it looked until I looked up there. Is Kelly still on here? I'm going to ask her if she figured out what she's going to make today. She's like, I still don't know what I'm making today. I had a couple of things, I had a couple of ideas. And I was like, I don't know which one I want to do. So this was the one I went with. I got it on my little wood slice. I didn't mean to. So I'm gonna have to rub the whole wood slice now. Yeah, I would definitely do this before you put it on your ribbon spool. But it's not too bad. Okay, I'll rub it on the wood slice now. Oh man, that soaked it up. It's dark. I might take some jute, some twine, and wrap around the base of this where it connects to the wood slice. Kind of finish it off. Yeah, because see where the glue is? It doesn't take the paint. Okay, hold on. Because I got flowers and stuff to add down there too. I got some greenery. I thought about doing like a little bow. All right, let's see. Hang on. I'm going to dry brush a little bit of a light color on here. Before I do that. Okay. I brought a green. Where did I put it? Y'all, I swear, I lose stuff every time I go live. The other night I went live, I could not find anything, and I finally put my glasses on, and there it was. So, I'm just blind as a bat. Okay, so what I'm going to do is... Oh, I stuck it with the other project I was considering. Okay, so I've got this kind of sage color, kind of a sage green jute. Thanks, y'all. Okay, I think I'm going to wrap it down here. I mean, it's not really like a focal point, but it's driving me nuts seeing where the glue didn't, the paint didn't stick where that glue is. So I'm going to do this. I'm just going to tack it around the edge, around the base of it. Just to hide that. And then we're going to add our flowers. All right, so I think the flower colors might look good with that. Okay, where's the front? All right, so I'm going to do one here. I grabbed some green too. I have this one's got like some writing on the paper. They're just paper flowers from Michael's. And then I've got this one that's got some brown in it. So, let's see. But then I grabbed this greenery stuff also. So, let me see. Let's see which one I like better. You could use both. This has like little berries in it. Mixes some of the colors. Let's do... I'm gonna put a little moss down here too. Yeah, I'm gonna put like a little patch of that moss. Just for the background. So I got a little moss there. And I'm gonna put my flowers. Put one up here. Cooper, what are you doing? He's like just facing the wall, just staring at it. It's a little creepy sometimes. You okay, buddy? I love this paper flower. Look at it. So fluffy. All right. That one. That one. Yeah. Yeah. All right, y'all, see where I'm going with this. Just attaching my flowers. All right, here's where we're at so far. Just kind of building it up. I feel like this doesn't look like a bird nest anymore because I didn't do moss. I mean, I didn't do like gray moss, which I wanted to do, but I have green moss. It still makes me think of one of those cable spools, you know? That shape. Like, I used to get those and make clocks out of the tops. Like huge clocks. They were so pretty. I wish I'd have kept one for myself. Okay, so this is just gonna be like a little shelf sitter type thing. But I was thinking it might be pretty. How much time do I have? I got 4 minutes. I was thinking it might be pretty if you took like some ribbon. Let me see. I have glue strings like going all over the place. Every time I move my hand, I go through one. Okay, what if I did like a little, let me see. I don't know where though. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm just gonna tie a simple bow. Nothing fancy. It's gonna be small. What if we put it up here? Have it coming like behind the flowers. Maybe. What do y'all think? No bow or? I don't know about that. Maybe if I attach it up here. You could do it at the bottom. I don't know. Maybe no bow. Y'all think? Is this like a nest to you? Okay, thank you. Hey, Christine. Yes, Janice at JWill Creations. She's up next in like 2 minutes. Okay, let's see. I don't know. I feel like I want a bow, but the colors up there look so weird. I swear that's not what it looks like here. This is more of like a mauve color. I don't know. It looks different. And this looks really blue up there. I'll take a picture of it when I get off here outside so it has the real light. That ring light is bright. But let me think. Okay. All right. So y'all don't forget, you can join the Mischievous Crafty Friends group and just watch this event. Like as each person finishes, you can like refresh your page and you'll see who's up next. I'm going to be watching, but I I don't know what time we're going to eat, so I'll be silent. I'll have to watch while we're eating. But I can watch in the car, so, because I won't be driving. So, anyway, thank y'all for hanging out with me. I'm going to figure out how I want to do, if I'm going to do this bow. But here's where I'm at with it so far. I don't know why it looks like that up there. It looks really different. So, I'll snap a picture, but I thought that was kind of cool. I might dry brush these eggs a little bit to soften them up. All right. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all have a great Sunday. And tomorrow's a holiday, so the mail's not running. So I might do a live tomorrow because I won't be able to get packages out. So I will hopefully see y'all tomorrow. I know we have private group tomorrow night, so maybe earlier in the day. I do have a hair appointment. Y'all, look at this. It's bad. All right. I will see y'all soon. Hey, Donna. Y'all have a good night. Bye.